Hey guys, Lockie and welcome to episode 7 of FIFA 16 West Brom Career Modes. To start off with today's episode, we do go out to the catalogue and buy the Scout Future Star. And as you will see, the Scout has been dispatched and we'll get our Future Star in the coming episodes. But we also train our players, and we train Rondon, Redmond, Loftus-Cheek, Ryan Gould and James Chester. And everyone got Season Ds apart from Redmond, who got an F, so pretty disappointing. But it's not the end of the world. As you'll see, our first game of today's is against Sunderland. But as you'll see, we got Romania, who come in for us for international. But I said no because they're not actually that good of a side. I'll probably accept only top teams in Australia and Australia. But as you can see, we do sign our first player on for using the monthly scout report, and that was a very good look at his stats: 77 and 94. He's 17 years old, 49 rated at the moment, but we'll train him up and hopefully he can get better. But as you can see, I do train again Berahino, Dragowski, and I think Cocagnoli Chidozi, who's our new player in the youth squad, which is another really good feature. You can train players from the youth squad. Will get trained, but as you can see, Gareth McCauley does get a concussion and is out for 3 days, but that is definitely not a big loss. He's pretty rubbish in game. But we do have our first home game, our first game at home against Sunderland. So Sunderland do travel to the Hawthorns, and I think Sunderland are doing really well. Unlike in real life, they're doing really well in this career mode, as you'll see by the league table that's going to appear very soon. Sunderland are 9th, and we're down at 15th, so we're struggling a lot, and we're only on 8 points. So 8 games played, 8 points, not good enough. And yeah, it's just been a very disappointing start to the season. But hopefully we can regain some form, at least defensively. I'd like to keep a clean sheet in these next 2 matches. Our next game is against Norwich. But as you'll see, our lineup is Lucas Romero is in defensive mid. And it's just the usual squad, really. Not many changes to report. And we'll have a look at Sunderland's team in a minute. And there's the travelling away fans. Sunderland obviously have a quality striker in Jermaine Defoe. They also have Eunice Kabul at defence, and they've got Lee Cattermole, Adam Johnson, Fabian Barini, who's playing on the wing, and Mavrai, who's playing behind Defoe. But in the first couple of minutes, Sunderland do get the first opportunity of the game as Fabian Barini gets played through here. The Italian does really well as he cuts inside, sends a ball to Defoe, and Defoe lifts up, and well, I'd expect a quality striker like him to at least be getting that volley on target, but he sails way over the bar. And Lindegaard hasn't been under threat so far. So in the 17th minute, though, as Jack Rodwell gets on the ball, the X-Man City boy sends in a shocking corner. But Redmond's kick out wasn't too good, and well, look at that for an opportunity. That was very close indeed. But in the 26th minute, Johnny Evans goes out for Adam Johnson. Adam Johnson, the Englishman, gives it to Brad Jones, I think. No, Bradley Jones or something like that. Billy Jones, and Adam Johnson gets on the ball here. He gives it to Jack Rodwell, and the X-Man City man just that blazes that one over. That was a shocking hit. And ex-Everton? Everton, yeah, I think he's ex-Everton. And Billy Jones gets in the ball here. The Scotsman gives it to Jack Rodwell. Jack Rodwell is playing really well at the moment. And Fabian Barini gives it back to Rodwell. Gives it back. And if it wasn't for an expert save from Lindegaard, it would have been 1-0. So Lindegaard makes his first save of the day. And well, it was a very important one because Sunderland are all over us. And as Defoe gets on the ball, gives it to Adam Johnson, who gives it to Mavrai. The Greece attacker does really well, but it's another great save from Lindegaard. So Sunderland are playing so well. And well, I barely had a shot. But in the 58th minute, Sessegnon gets on the ball here. He passes to Rondon. Salomon Rondon does well as he sends a good ball to Nathan Redmond, the Englishman, ex-Norwich boy who we bought in the summer. Ronaldo chops inside, does a Eunice ball, and Redmond has a hit, and our first shot of the game. But it's untroubled for Manone, who makes a simple save. But in the 90th minute, we're looking for this last goal. Can we get the 3 points as Sessegnon gets on the ball here? He cuts around. It's Billy Jones, but Billy Jones does stick in a foot pocket. Nolly gets on the ball. The Belgian whips in a pretty decent ball, but it comes out and it falls to Hector Bellerin. He has a hit and it's well wide. But that's the end of the game. A very, very, very boring draw, but we kept the clean sheet, and I'm happy about that. That's our second clean sheet. Our first one, obviously, coming in our second win of the season against Everton. Sorry. And well, we played pretty poorly really because Sunderland were all over us, and then Craig Gardner comes in complaining about his play time, which is fair enough. I haven't played him too often. Started him a couple matches, but I'm trying to start younger players. But as you can see, we do get a contract offer from Ivory Coast. I stall for now, and I'll later decide on whether I will accept that or not, or decline it. But as you'll see, I changed. We do have Norwich away. We did play Norwich in the Capital One Cup, and they beat us 2-0. So hopefully we can play a lot better than we did in that Capital One Cup game, and well, hopefully we can go 4 games without being beaten. So obviously, last episode we won one, drew one, and then this episode we drawn another. So hopefully we can go 4 games unbeaten. We haven't done that all season. So as you can see by Norwich's side, good start, and Bakani up front. Chris Brunt, our ex-player, is on the wing, so that could be, hopefully he doesn't come back to haunt us. And Ryan Gould is at cam with Sessignon on the wing. So I do drop uh, McLean, McManaman, um, to the bench because he hasn't been really that good. But in the 9th minute, as Hector Bellerin gets on the ball here, it's a great ball from the Spanish right back, and as Redmond can't win the header, he goes to Pocognoli. Pocognoli cuts inside, gives it to Ryan Gould. Ryan Gould gives it to Berahino, and Berahino has a hit, puts it bottom bins, and what a good finish that is from Berahino. And it's 1-0 for the away side, and that is a great goal from Berahino. He somehow picked it up. Pocognoli did really well. He gave it to Ryan Gould, and then Berahino picked it up here. He just doesn't even. He needs one touch, and then steadies, and it's a great hit with the left foot. So into the bottom corner, left the keeper in Mark Bunn, I think that is, with no chance. But in the 31st minute, as Nathan Redmond gets on the ball, he gives it to Ryan Gould. Ryan Gould sends a good ball to Berahino. Berahino here is assessing. Yeah, Berahino cuts inside again. He gives it to Ryan Gould, and Ryan Gould should have scored his first goal for the club, but it was a great save from the goalkeeper, and it is still 1-0. So in the 36th minute, as Bennett gets on the ball here, Nathan Redmond slides in from behind, hacks him, and as you'll see, that was just such a stupid tackle by me. I didn't need to commit to it. And as you'll see, he does get a straight red card. And playing against his former club, Nathan Redmond has been sent off. So he started to perform, obviously scored the first opener against Everton last week. And he was starting to get back into a bit of form. I didn't have maybe the best start, but that was a really silly tackle. I don't know what I was thinking. I just started him from behind. It's a stupid tackle. And as Chris Brunt sends in the ball, the Northern Irishman does send a good ball in, as Houlihan does have a hit from the edge of the box, but it's just wide of the goal and remains at 1-0 for the away side. So we've got to really have to go ultra defensive here, because we're in a bit of trouble. As Johnny Howson gets on the ball, Scotsman gives it to Chris Brunt. Chris Brunt slides a great ball to Mbakani, and yep, you guessed it, it's a penalty. I don't know how. Well, no, I do know how, because I tried to put in a block with Johnny Evans. He slide tackled, took out Mbakani, and it's a straight red card, and we're reduced to 9 men before half time. It's unbelievable. I couldn't even believe this. That is I don't know what to think of this decision, because as you'll see, I was trying to. It's a penalty, yeah, probably. He got rid of the ball, but look, I was trying to block the ball coming in, and he just took him out. It's not like it was a dangerous tackle or anything, and well, that's really disappointing. And it's Mbakani from the spot hits the bar and it goes out, but we failed to get it clear as Lucas Romero can't win the header. Mbakani picks it up and he does rob a knockout and finishes. So for a second, I thought I was let off the hook, but Mbakani makes up for missing that penalty, and it's a great finish into the top corner, and no chance for Lindegaard. And look, we just failed to get the ball clear. It's pinball football, and that's a great finish from Mbakani, and it's 1-1. So to reduce to 9 men, it's going to be such a difficult task. But in the 50th minute, Hector Bellerin does a really poor pass here, and they break, and the Irishman in Houlihan gives the ball to Bennett. Bennett gives the ball out wide to number 22. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Olsen gets on the ball. The Scotsman does well. It goes down the wing, and he just cuts inside. Hector Bellerin wins the ball for now, but then Robin Nokke makes a really shocking pass, and number 22's first shot gets blocked, and then he gives it to Martin Olsen, and the Swedish man left back does get his shot saved, but Mbokani again on the ball here, And well, look at this. Lucas Romero, he gets past Lucas Romero, sends a good ball. It's Robin Nokke who takes out Malumbu, the ex-West Brom man, gets taken out. And you guessed it, it's another straight red card. This one's probably a little more understandable than the Robin Nokke, no, the Johnny Evans red card. But well, Robin Nokke probably hasn't lived up to expectations so far this season. Gets sent off. He's been our strongest defender probably, but he's still conceding for fun, and that was a red card, probably a bookable offence. And Embo Carney this time does finish the penalty, and we are reduced to 8 men. We're down, and there's still 30 minutes to play. So, well, Norwich are looking like they're going to get this win, and it was just so disappointing because like, look, it's a good penalty, but I can't believe to get. It's the first time I've been reduced to 8 men, and as you see, it is the end of the game. So we do lose our another game and to Norwich. So we are struggling against Norwich. But if you did enjoy this, please do leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel because it really helps my channel out. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys for episode 8 very soon.